I feel it's though it's been a while since I've done a Genshin Impact video, and I apologize. Outside of shorts, it's been a while since I've really done a Genshin Impact video, but I will say that at least we have some news and something to talk about. And of course, it's that time again. With every new version of a game, we have new banners. Yes, that's right. It's crazy to think that every single version of the game has 2 new sets of banners. And we did get our first set of banners with Nahida and Nilou. And today we're going to be talking about if those banners are worth your primos. What is going on, my dudes? Sasha here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And of course, if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And of course, leave a comment. Would love to hear you guys' opinions. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, as you can see, we do have Nahida's banner and Nilou's banner, just like we do every single time. This is coming from Twitter, obviously. So, yeah, so much fun. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about these 2 characters now. So, well, not these 2, but you get what I'm saying. We have 5 characters to talk about. First, let's talk about Dori. Now, Dori is a Electro Greatsword user, and of course, I actually really like Dori. I think that a lot of people don't give Dori enough credit. And the reason why I say that is because I was able to get a lot of really good healing from Dori. Now, granted, I do think that now Dori is outpaced by Yao Yao in regards to reaction and also, elemental application and reaction and healing. But Dori, I think, is somebody that a lot of people kind of slack on because, you know, there's so many different healers. And there's another really good lightning healer on this banner, so Dori might not be your best bet when it comes to electro application or even healing for that matter, but I feel as though if you get her, I would not be upset about it. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Layla. Now, Layla was a little bit different for me. I liked Layla at first, but the more I used her, the more I realized that her shield isn't exactly the best shield in regards to like anybody else. And granted, it's always tough because you have to compare her to Zhongli and all the other ones. I think obviously she's better than Thoma, but what sucks is that we're going to be getting another shielder in part 2 of 3.6. So I feel as though if you're not going to summon on this banner, it would make sense because of the fact of Layla being the 4-star that you may not want to go for, or any of the others. But in all honesty, she's still good. She's still really, really good. I've used her for a long, long time. I got her to Companionship 10, and she works out really well. Like, I don't think she's the best, but it's better than Thoma. Not a difficult thing to do, but better than Thoma. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the other Electro healer on this banner, right? Kuki Shinobu. I talked so much crap on Kuki Shinobu. So much so that before Dendro released, I had a hater on this channel that would honestly tell me I was wrong about Kuki Shinobu. She's the best healer, she's the best applicator, all this other stuff. And I would agree that she was one of the better Electro applicators, but healer, I did not think so. And to this day, I still say that in regards to before Dendro was released. Before Dendro released, Kuki Shinobu, everybody looked over in my personal opinion because she didn't do much for anybody. Now that Dendro is out, she has become one of the best Dendro supports as an Electro character in the game. And she's really, really good. She is great now, in my personal opinion. Not great before 3.0, but great after 3.0. So, if you haven't picked up a Kuki Shinobu yet, you're missing out. She does so many good things. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the first of the 2 5-stars we're going to talk about today, Nilou. Now, Nilou is absolutely gorgeous. I love this art of her. I think this art makes her look stunning. Absolutely stunning. Lore-wise, really good character. She has different problems comparatively to others, especially with her, dance troupe and all that. I feel as though that she's good as a niche character. And I've been using niche a lot, but there's a reason for it. I feel as though a lot of games are going into this niche market of this character can do this with this and this and this. But there's no jack of all trades, you know? And I'm not saying that we need more jack of all trades, but I am saying that we do need less niche characters. And I feel I started to get really upset about niche characters when Nilou popped onto the scene. It wasn't to say that she's bad, it's just more so I just got tired of niche. She's a great Bloom DPS type of character, or a Bloom applicator, depending on how you want to use her, especially with her skill. And that's it. I don't really feel that she does a lot of crazy things. In my personal opinion, this is not to say anything bad about Nilou. I feel that Kokomi does a better job when it comes to applicating Hydro. That's just me though. That's just me. But Nilou is still a really, really cool character. I think that her style is a lot different than I expected. And yeah, I think that she's decent. So, but let's get to the best character of these two. And I'm saying this heavily biased, but the numbers don't lie. Nahida is one of the top 5 best characters in the game. Honestly though, probably a little bit closer to the #1 spot than you might think. Her Dendro application is fantastic. The fact that when you use her E and hold it and it applies to everybody, they're all receiving basically that damage. And overall, like, just the boost that she gives with Elemental Mastery, helping out with any team that features Dendro, or even outside of just having Dendro, because of how her burst goes, like, it's crazy. And at C2, oh, C2 Nahida is freaking bonkers. This was the first time in Genshin Impact I went for C2 upon release. Now, I don't think you need to go past C2, but if you get Nahida, it's really hard to say no to C2. I know, because my bank account suffered. Now, should you summon on these two? Now, Nilou, I'm gonna be honest, and this isn't anything against you Nilou lovers. I say skip Nilou. I really do. The 4 stars don't entirely warrant what you're gonna do, because if you're using Nilou for Bloom and you're only summoning for Nilou and you don't have any Dendro, this banner is completely pointless to you, because there's no Dendro on this banner. There's 2 Electro and 1 Cryo, which you could do a freeze comp team, but honestly, Nilou shines on Bloom teams. Now, obviously, if you're summoning and you have a Dendro character, Nilou works great with Bloom teams, especially with the Bloom support that we're going to be getting in part 2 with Baiju and a DPS like Kave. It's going to be tough, and we just got the announcement of Kirara, and I don't know how she's going to go, but it might be great. I don't know, but Nilou is a definite skip for me. Nahida's a summon. Nahida's 100% a summon. She is one of the best characters. I am kind of shocked. I mean, not really because of patterns and all that stuff, but I am shocked a little bit at the fact that we got Nahida so like back again. It's pretty bonkers to me. But Nahida's a must summon if you haven't summoned for her yet. She is way too good of a character for you to not summon. If you don't summon, you're crazy. That's my opinion. And not only that, but you're getting Kuki Shinobu, who is literally the best Electro applicator for Dendro teams. Bro, you're out of your gosh darn mind if you do not summon for Nahida. Unless you're like me and you're waiting for Baiju. There you go. But I already have Nahida C2. I wasn't gonna skip her, and I don't think you should either. Nahida, an absolute must summon. But Nilou, not so much. Now guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. Guys, I know that we've been doing a lot of Honkai Star Rail videos lately, and I apologize, but we have a lot to cover. There's so much still to cover, like with all the 5 stars coming out. We have 1 more 4-star to come out. I believe we're gonna do it in 2 days. But yes, guys, we still have a lot to cover with Honkai Star Rail. And of course, if you guys like Honkai Star Rail, definitely catch out the videos. You're gonna love them. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Love you guys to death, and as always, we will catch you guys in the next video. Please take care and be safe, y'all.